Hello everybody and welcome to another Games for Dads video, and we are doing another viewer requested one, probably the deck that's been requested the most. Of course it is a Planet X deck, also known as the cheat deck. It's so powerful, it's just ridiculous really. There's the deck stats: average energy 6.9, average power 58.9, power per energy 8.5. Doesn't sound right, but all these cards in this deck are going to buff each other, and we're going to base it on 9 space and 9 science. So let's have a look at this deck. Like I said, it's just so ridiculously overpowered, it's kind of embarrassing to play it really, because I think it wins like 99% of the time. So Planet X, if your deck has 9 or fewer space cards, well, you've got exactly 9. Your space cards, wherever they are going to gain 14 permanently. If you want to do an option with only 4 space cards, then you're going to get an additional 14. But for this deck, I'm going with 9. Hypernova, the Ultra Fusion card, great card, 6 for 50. But on the draw, you're going to get an extra 100. Comes 6 for 150. Make sure you play it first turn. Excuse me. Virtual Reality, your cards in hand gain plus 15 this turn. Your remaining cards in hand cost -2 next turn. That's going to give us a little bit of power. The Brain, somebody asked me to put the Brain in, so there we go. We've put the Brain in. Your cards, wherever they are, gain 23 for 2 turns. And this card locks for 2 turns, and an opponent's random card locks on the return. And just to do a little bit of damage to stop anybody holding cards, Volcanic Eruption, your opponent's cards in hand are going to burn 10 until played. So that's just to cause a bit of confusion. Jet Car, everybody loves Jet Car. Your cards adjacent to this game plus 80 this turn. And on the return, you're going to lose 40 for 3 turns. One of my all-time favourites, Leonardo da Vinci. Your science cards, and don't forget we've got 9 in hand, are going to gain 26 until played. Absolutely mega card. And another mega card, Carl Sagan. If your deck is 9 science cards and exactly 9 space cards, your science cards, wherever they are, gain 16, and your space cards are going to cost -1 in energy. Danaxia Landforms. If we're leading by 100, and I'm sure we will be at one stage, a random card in your hand gains 120 until played on the return. Supermassive Black Hole needs no introduction, part of the Holy Trinity. For every non-space card in your deck, give your space cards, wherever they are, 3. We've obviously got 9 science, so that's 3 9s, 27 on all our space cards. Godzilla, this card gains 20 permanently, 12 for 140, crazy power there on that little monster. That's Godzilla. And another fun card to put in this deck, Greenwich Meantime. At the start, the card loses 24 until played. If it's the second turn of a round, this card gains 48, and also on the third turn. Terminator. This card gains plus 40 permanently, and if it's the last turn of a round, this card costs -2 permanently. That's the third card in the Holy Trinity. And for a bit of fun, we've got the Hulk. An opponent's random card in hand loses -70 until played. So we put him in for a bit of fun. That's the Hulk, 9 for 45. And Tilia, whoa, what's this doing in here? That shouldn't be there. That should be Starshade. Okay, we're going to change that before we start. Sidonia, this card gains plus 15 and costs -1 until played. So we're going to hold that card as long as we can to get a big power up. The same with Traffic Lights, exactly the same. Hold it, because at the start this card gains 12 until played. And then another one of my all-time favourites. I've got all my favourites in this deck. The Hope Diamond. Your cards in hand with 46 or more are going to get 45. Right, let's quickly go and take out that space card that shouldn't be in here. There it is, it's gone. So, just basically, you can see how I build my decks here. It's pretty straightforward, really. And I know exactly what I want, but I'm just going to double check. Heat, Death of the Universe. Your cards, whether they are with 7 or more base energy. No, I don't like that one. Sputnik 1 I was thinking of playing. There we go. And this Astrolabe. Your space cards, wherever they are, gain plus 10 this round. And if this card matches you win this card, yeah, it could be a good one. No, definitely not. Nostradamus is always a fun card. This card locks for 6 turns. So we'll do an overlock deck next, but he gets 200 when he's released. Oh, there we go. Starshade, that's the one I want. 5 random opponent space cards, wherever they are, lose minus 20. 5 opponents, I should say, for 2 turns. And if your deck has 5 or more space cards, which we do, 5 of your space cards are going to gain extra power. So great little card. So just have a quick flick through. No, I don't think there's anything. Okay, so that should be the right deck. Let's save that and get ready for a game. On the left there, you can see the proper deck layout. As I said, all my favourite cards. Hang on, I've still got a mistake in there. We'll go back. Did anybody notice I've taken Planet X out? That wouldn't be very good for a Planet X video. Right, bear with me. Bit of a disaster so far. Right, where's that card? There he is, 6 for 45. Get rid of him. Starshade, let's go and get him straight away. We know which one we want, and then we're going to go straight into a game with this Planet X Mega Cheat deck. Crazy overpowered. Rarity, there we go. Starshade, where are you? Where are you? No, further down. There we go. Beautiful card. Yeah, definitely becoming one of my most favourite cards. Okay, Planet X deck. Sorry about that, guys. So, as I said, the deck is up on the left. All my favourite cards in this. I wouldn't really play this that often. You do need quite a lot of energy, so we need to be careful with our energy. But I think with 15 energy a turn that it is at the moment, we should be okay. So let's find an opponent. We are rank 1 dragon. We got 6 shields. Let's see if we can get that up to 7 shields. But as I said, my favourite cards, Hope Diamond, Leonardo, 2 of my favourites. Carl Sagan getting in there. Greenwich Meantime's fun. And Starshade's becoming one of my favourite. And of course, the Holy Trinity. What a great deck this is. And I know it's going to win. It doesn't really matter who we play and what we play. This deck is probably as strong as we can get without being absolutely crazy. Oh, we're still looking for someone. Excuse me. Here we go. Okay, Planet X, don't let me down. As I said, you've been super strong. Let's see if you are any good or not. We're playing John Carter. John Carter? John Carter. Oh, that was a film, wasn't it? John Carter. Okay, here we go. So, Hypernova's got to go out. I'm just going to throw Terminator out at the beginning. 380, let's get a big lead. I know you shouldn't play Terminator first, but Hulk had already done the damage, and I just wanted to get a nice big lead to start off with. Sometimes you can afford to do it. Virtual reality is going to give us our energy back anyhow, so not too bad. So already 261 in the lead. Sidonia we're going to hold. We should play Planet X really, get that permanent buff as quick as we can. Starshade would be a good one to play now. 186 and Hulk 245. So we are already in a commanding position. 84 in the lead. We're playing a nice dogs deck by the looks of it. There's the Brain, a good fun card. So I think 84 is okay, but we've got Jet Car in there. He's in here for a reason. Greenwich Blue Time, 3rd turn, so we'll get the extra points for that one. Leonardo, going to buff up that Jet Car. And Jet Car in the middle. We're going to get 160 extra. Easily. Hello, Charles Ponzai. Not a bad score. But absolutely obliterated there with the Jet Card, Leonardo, and Greenwich Meantime. So that's 1-0 already. And we're on to the second round. Philosophy bonus. I didn't even look at the bonuses, to be honest, this week, because this deck is not reliant on anything apart from playing your cards in the right order. Okay, we've got 2 cards locked, doesn't matter. And Supermassive, that's 291. Let's burn his cards a little bit as well. We are low on energy, as I expected. So I think we're still strong enough not to worry. But yeah, if you do want to build this deck, nice science, nice space. There's so many different cards you can put in this deck. There's some really powerful ones. So if you don't have all of these cards, swap them around, find some good cards that buff each other, and very quickly you're going to find a great deck that's going to win a lot of games. 294 there, Godzilla, Carl, and the Brain. The Dogs, not too bad. Still fairly close. You're doing okay, John. Okay, so we're holding traffic lights in Sidonia until we need them. I don't think this is going to go to 5 turns, so we might use them in a minute. 18 energy at the moment. There's Terminator. We should play Terminator. We can't play all the cards I wanted here because normally I'd play Terminator and Landform to get the 100-point lead. But let's do this. Hypernova and Landform. 262. Let's hope we're 100 points in the lead, so we'll get an extra 100. Like I said, normally I would have played Terminator as well, but we're low on energy, but that's a massive score. 158. Traffic Light's got the buff there from Landform, so those 3 cars now are really powerful. Another buff. Traffic Light's already over 200. Cydonia 140. Look at these, just embarrassingly too strong. Planet X 148. Should we play Traffic Lights? Just to get a nice comfortable lead, or Cydonia, or should we hold them? Let's hold them. Ooh, his doggies are doing okay. Don't forget, if you're interested in a dog deck, we've got a great dog video. We had a lot of fun building our dog deck actually. I quite like that one. So, what are we going to do? Let's finish this game off if we can. We're 69 behind. Cydonia is now down to 0. Terminator. Let's just put down 468, 648. That's good enough. What should we do, Cydonia? No, 648. Starshade 609. 609 is definitely strong enough. And we'll keep the hold just in case. So I played the Starshade there because that does give us a little bit more on the play. We'll see a bit more buff onto our other cards. So 230 in the lead. There's Jet Car. Greenwich Mean Time. We've got plenty of energy now, so let's just go for the kill. Jet Car, Cydonia and Greenwich Mean, I reckon. Will the hold 180? It's actually a little bit higher than Cydonia. 436. Ooh, good finish, but we do get that buff from that Jet Car, which will give us a nice 596. He got 601 there. That was a great score there. But as I said, that's the Planet X deck for those of you that were asking how to build one. As I said, it's embarrassingly strong, but the whole point is you want to win games and move up the ranking. Then it's a great deck to try and build, and as I said, it's dead easy to swap a load of those cards for some other cards. So thanks for watching, hope you found it useful, and we will be back with another video very shortly. Thank you, bye.